Today, we're talking about what to do when you're feeling hopeless about dating. Because I know dating is tough, it's exhausting, confusing, frustrating. It's the one area in all our lives where it's so easy to just want to give it up because it hurts so much. It's so painful when things are not working to the point where you start to question yourself. You start to lose your own confidence. You start to question, am I good enough? Am I attractive enough? And that's when the questions start kind of spiraling into, is this even worth it? Is this worth it to do? Is this even in my cards? So I want to give you about 3 steps here to hopefully help you in those scenarios to get you out of that hole and hopefully proceed forward with dating when you feel it's fit and when you're ready. So the first thing I want to talk about is remember your why. Why do you want a companion? Why do you want a relationship? Why do you want love? Be honest with yourself. Ask yourself that question. And here's the thing. I don't want you to just think about it for a quick second in your head and say, well, just because I want one. Well, just because doesn't everybody? No. I want you to really sit and reflect on it. And let me tell you this. If you're already thinking, doesn't everybody want love? That's just a human thing to want. Sure, everyone could want love, but not everybody has the same reasons for wanting it. And I know it's harder for you to see because you're not in my field, but I've talked to hundreds of people and so many, like almost every single person's reasons are different when they really reflect and ask themselves on why they want this. Why is this a priority in their life, right? So challenge yourself and reflect and wonder why you want it. And I challenge you to write it down, say it out loud to yourself, even better, say it out loud to a friend, or even comment on this video below. Tell us your why. Open this conversation to knowing what your why is so that way your why is what gets you back up when you are feeling really low. Because if you think about it, we never really ask ourselves why until we're about to give up. Like look at fitness, right? When people want to lose weight. People know their whys pretty easily because normally you talk about it with friends. People go to fitness classes, have a fitness coach where they say why they want to lose weight, what the goal is, and what the reason is. And in fitness, if you guys have experienced this, I remember I had a fitness coach once and I'll always remember she made me do this last set of burpees, and burpees are the worst. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, this is so torturous, this is painful, like, why am I doing this? Why? And I remember as I said that, immediately then I thought of my why because I remembered it. I remember my why because I've said it to myself before, and the reason was I want to live a long, healthy life, and quite honestly, I feel confident when I look good, and I want to fit in cute outfits. That's my honest truth. So because I remember that, I actually pushed through and I did the full set. So it's the same kind of concept with dating, but you need to reflect on your reason why and making sure that it's honest and powerful, and that's how you get back up, right? So once again, I challenge you to actually write it down, comment below, so that it kind of helps in the whole concept of accountability. It reminds you of why you want this. Now, once you recognize your why, I do want to make a quick note and say that it's okay when you feel burnt out, when you feel exhausted, to take a break. Take a break, it's okay. But however, an action step that's helpful is when you do take a break, give yourself a timeline to get yourself going again. Because when people don't do that, they think, oh, I'll do it when I'm ready. And then the ready goes from 2 months to 6 months to a year to 5 years. And then they wake up one day thinking, it's been a long time and I really don't know what to do now and things have changed. So you want to give yourself a pretty comfortable timeline that you hold yourself accountable to get yourself trying again. Because the honest truth is no one is really ever ready. No one is. Actually, I don't think no one is really ready in finding love, right? It's just about making sure that you feel good about yourself enough to take on a challenge. That's all you need, right? So from there, another thing I want to talk about is remember to not allow your past to be holding on into your present moment. So do activities to let go and forgive what has happened. I've seen it way too many times where people don't find success. It's because they're already saying to themselves, well, I've never found success before. All women have rejected me already. Why should I do this? And they're already having this negative mindset into anything else they try. They doubt every person and even themselves. That's not going to give you success. So do some practices to allow yourself to not allow that anger and that resentment to continue on any further. That could be through therapy, that could be through your own journaling, whichever technique. but I suggest you to figure out a technique to do so you can let it go. And then last but not least, make action steps. Once you've done all of that, give yourself actually action steps to challenge yourself so you can push yourself out of your comfort zone. Because the last thing you want is to do all of this and then go back and do the same thing you've already done. That's just madness, right? If you're doing the same thing over and over, you're not getting the result, but that's because you're doing the same thing, right? So you don't want to go in that circle. So challenge yourself to do something that kind of scares you. What is it that you haven't done yet? And that's why some people have need. They realize they've tried everything and they realize they need someone who actually has been in the field over a decade and someone who's actually going to hold them accountable. And that's why they call me. But that's not the only choice, right? You can challenge yourself to read a book. You can challenge yourself to approach strangers just so you can get confident in interactions again. Challenge yourself to go to meetup groups, meet people. Challenge yourself to talk to friends and tell them, hey, I'm ready to meet people. Do you have anyone for me? Do something that pushes you out of your comfort zone that you haven't tried before. And once you do that, then the only thing that can happen is you'll learn from there. And if something doesn't work, then you do something again. But it is important to commit yourself. Commit to an action that is of a change that will push you out of that comfort zone. All right? Once you get all those steps aligned, it should at least help you overcome that hopelessness. And once again, it really starts with remembering your why. Then it's the action steps. Then it's committing to it. But your why is what really drives you through all of it, because you're remembering, this is why I want it. It's because I want a family, or it's because I want to grow more, and I know if I have the right person, I grow better as a person myself. Whatever it is, just remember your why. Remember why you're doing this. I appreciate you even watching this video. It means that you're really trying to learn and you're trying to equip yourself with anything you can get. Keep doing that. Keep going. And just remember, no one ever said that love is easy. It doesn't. It doesn't come easy. But it's always worth it. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck.